There, we made it. Hello and good morning. It's 6:32 a.m. I'm here with my wife Sue, my buddy Greg, and we are leaving Nashville. Today we're heading up the Interstate 24. We're going to Paducah and then on to Kuttawa Supercharger. From there we're cutting across, we're going across Mississippi through Cairo, up through Cape Girardeau, St. Louis, north to Quincy, and all the way to Iowa City today. It's about 500 miles. We're going to do some sightseeing kind of in Cairo on the way and some back road action here between Kuttawa and Wycliffe. So stay tuned. This will be leg 2 of our trip all the way to Wyoming and back. And you know, no trip is even possible without a Scottish breakfast in the morning. We are just making our way out of the city of Nashville, Tennessee, heading up to the interstate and then places northwest. Yeah, have some traffic. Yuck. We're up here on Interstate 24 now, northwest, trying to get out of town. And we're heavy. Yeah, the entire vault is full. And we just got breakfast, so you know how it is. Just continuing down Interstate 24 to the northwest. Looks like 80 miles to our first stop in Kuttawa. That's where we'll get a quick charge and then get on to Cape Girardeau. Oh, that's weird. Got some light pointing down on the ground under the truck. Now, oh, I see. No, he's got a light right underneath his truck. Isn't that weird? Traffic's cleared up this morning. We're moving along okay. Let's have a look at our energy here. Looks like we're arriving now at 48%, 29 minutes and 33 miles to go. So things are good. It's kind of drizzly, but could be worse.
Now take exit 40 on the right. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto US Highway 62 West.
So there are now 2 superchargers in Kuttawa, and we're going to go to the new version 3.
Now turn left onto US Highway 62 West.
So here's a fun fact. The original supercharger's right there. You can see it. And the new one apparently is right across the street. It's pretty cool.
In 500 feet, turn left.
Over here at Huck's. So that'll be cool. Oh yeah, there are new ones too, the white
now turn
ones.
Left.
Well, turn left and not hit this guy. Alright, here we go. Hey, this is cool. Yeah, the version...
Now you have arrived at your destination.
The version 4s here are more suitable for non-Teslas, and they are also higher power. Okay, the trips for arriving here in Kuttawa, 450, make that 461 miles so far this trip, 202 kilowatt hours used at a rate of 438 watt hours per mile. And today we've driven 102 miles, so there you go, at 499 watt hours per mile. Let's get hooked up here. All right, this is version 4. Remember how it works. It has a CCS adapter up in here and a standard Tesla. So to get it out, you press it quick and pull, and it comes right out. If I wait too long, the whole CCS adapter comes out. How do I know that? I figured it out. All right, here we go. Flashing blue. Heard the click. And we're green. Let's go check our power here. Let's have a look. 48%. Our state of charge is pretty high. But we're going to charge up and as we go across Mississippi today on the way to Cape Girardeau. Should be pretty good. I like these version 4s. It's not 350 kW, but it's okay. It's easy to plug in non-Tesla stuff here. We're located in Huck's Market area here, right across the way is the old version 2. So you got a choice of 16 chargers here in Kuttawa. All right, I had enough. I'm gonna unplug and we're heading down the road. Next stop, Wycliffe, then on to Cairo, and then Cape Girardeau supercharger. Come on. There we go. All right, we're back. We're charged, ready to go. We only needed a little bit. We arrived at 48, we're at 64% now. If we look at the nav here, you can see that we arrived with 29%. It's almost a 2-hour ride and we get there at 10:25. However, we're going to make a detour through the town of Cairo. It is probably not pronounced that way, but it sure is spelled that way. It's right at the confluence between the Mississippi and the Ohio rivers, and it's a pretty amazing place. So we're going to do a little bit of... Really? So we're going to do a little bit of videoing as we drive through the city and check it out. Let's go. Yep, Tennessee River. As you can see, there's Tennessee River. Looks like they're doing some maintenance. That's good. About time. These old bridges have been here a long time.
Now take exit 7 on the route to Alban Barkley Drive. Now turn right onto North 4th Street.
We just stopped in Wycliffe or Wycliffe or however you want to pronounce it, and I cleaned the windows of the CyberBeast here, and Greg's got his camera, and we're going to do a little videoing of the city of Cairo up here. This is the elevated highway over to where the bridges are. Today should be pretty good if we don't meet up with a semi on the skinny bridge. This first bridge is over the Ohio River. I don't know how old it is. You can look it up on the internet. Of course, it's all riveted. There's not a lot of space for me here. Shot down the Mississippi. You know, this may not be the Mississippi, this may be the Ohio River. I'm driving, I can't tell. Alright, down at the bottom of the hill, we're now in Illinois. We're going to turn right and go through Cairo or Cairo,
now turn right onto US 51 North.
However the locals call it. And this is where we're going. Now this will be an interesting town. It has a dike all the way around it, and in case either one of these or both of these rivers decide to flood. So we'll get a look at that up here. Just coming into the state of Illinois here. This is a very cool old sign. It's been here a few years. Yeah, we'll just take our time going through here. It's a very cool town. All right, now the next best thing of Cairo, or however you pronounce it, is how high this train viaduct is, or overpass is. And the thing I want to show you is this gigantic floodgate here. You can see it's rolled up now, and we're going to go under it. And so this whole city doesn't flood. They lower these gates, and it keeps the water out. And there you have it, Cairo, Illinois. We're almost to Cape Girardeau. Let's have a look around. We're just crossing the Mississippi River into Cape Girardeau. This is a new kind of bridge here. We're in Missouri. And welcome to Missouri. We're just in the town of Cape Girardeau. Looks like 5.8 miles. Looks like arrival of 23%. Just getting off the highway here.
In 500 feet, take the ramp on the right toward Cape Girardeau. Now take the ramp on the right toward Cape Girardeau.
Yes, ma'am. Will do. Roger, roger. Looks like you got a new hotel.
Now bear left.
New hotel. All right. Look at that. We're the only one here.
Now turn left.
No, not turn left.
Why would you?
Why would I do that?
All right here.
Yep, right.
Pick a good one.
Pick a good one. Any one. Like cards. All right, we will line up, get our fanny right where those points of the thing are. You hold it right there, right in the middle, and you go back and don't whack it. There we go. All right, let's check trip meter. So far in the trip is 570 miles, 250 kilowatt hours of energy used from our last charge stop. No, make that entire trip at a average rate of 438 watt hours per mile. Since our last charge stop, it was 109 miles, 48 kilowatt hours at a rate of 440. And we arrived at a whopping 23% as predicted. Let's get charged up. We're all done charging here in Cape Girardeau. It's a very nice stop. Nice convenience store. They're putting in a hotel across the way. And the Phillips 66 is nice inside. Let's get unplugged and we'll get on down the road. We're getting out of here. Next stop is, I guess it's pronounced Melville, Missouri. And then we'll get a quick charge and head to Quincy or Hannibal, one of those. This is a shout out to Kenny and his son Wyatt. You guys are awesome. And Josh, very nice meeting you. Thanks for stopping by. Let's hit the road. Here we are, Interstate 55 northbound. We're going to be stopping at 98 miles, an hour and 23 minutes. The nav must have detected that there was a offline site that we had already went to. We just redid it and it sent us here now. So we're good. Down the road we go.
Gary, I'm going to go to... I am going to go play in the deal. I think I don't remember that. We might have talked about it, may not have. Back then when we last talked.
We're just in the southern part of St. Louis. Our destination's in 4.9 miles. We're done with lunch. We stopped at Chick-fil-A and then drove over to the supercharger, got a charge. Our next stop will be Hannibal, Missouri. Looks like it's 108 miles, hour and 40 minutes. We're skirting around the southwest side of St. Louis now. Just going over the Missouri River here. We're on Wentzville Parkway. It's taking us up to Interstate 70 and then we continue north here all the way up into Hannibal. It's a Missouri River, just like any other river. Another riveted bridge. We've now made it up to Interstate 70 and we continue on Highway 61 north all the way to Hannibal. Here's Interstate 70.
Now bear right to stay on US 61 North.
We'll do it. Let's have a look around. Just coming into Hannibal now. Superchargers here in 0.6 miles for a turn and 3 miles total. All right, here are the superchargers just on the left in the parking lot of this.
Now your destination is on the
gas
left.
Station here, located right here. Well, we'll just go beside them. I don't want to go in front of him because he doesn't. Yes, I'm going to go in front of him because he doesn't know what he's doing. What the heck are you doing, buddy? Try not to whack the
don't whack
post.
that post.
Get back a little bit more here. This might be version 3, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're here. All right, here we go. So far this trip, 781 miles. 347 kilowatt hours of energy used at a rate of 444, and we've arrived here at 14%. Just what it said. All right, let's get charging here. We're connected. State of charge 14%, 204 and going 5. Yeah, I think we're all good here. I will say Cybertrucks are popping up everywhere. This has a VIN of 7800. That's 34,000 less than mine. Anyway, nice folks. They live in Missouri here, so shout out to them. Anyway, I think we're good. We good to go?
Yes.
Awesome. Yep. Let's go. On the way to Coralville, Iowa, also called Iowa City. Just leaving the supercharger in Hannibal, Missouri. This run is our longest leg of the day. It's 146 miles, 2 hours and 14 minutes. We should arrive a little after 5:40, and we arrived with 12%. Should be good. We're just leaving Hannibal. Let's have a look around. Stopping for 5 minutes. Need to use the facility. Might as well get a little charge while we're doing it. So we're going to stop at the supercharger. We're 13 miles out and we're conditioning the battery, which is a good thing. We are at the Hy-Vee supercharger.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yes, we have. We're going to get a 5-minute charge, and then we're going to head down the road here, get a cup of coffee, and I'll be in good shape. The Trip A is 875 miles, 393 kilowatt hours of energy used so far this trip at a rate of 449 watt hours per mile. We arrived at 28 per... We're back on the highway here, 61. We're headed to Coralville, that's where the hotel is, and the supercharger, so we'll get a little charge there. We stopped here in Mount Pleasant, got a little charge while we use the facility. We're at 56%, which is fine. Arrival of 40, make that 38%, and then 46 miles. So we're moving right along. Doing just fine. We'll be there. Get dark. Let's have a look around.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Melrose Avenue, then turn left onto Camp Cardinal Boulevard.
We're off the highway now. We got to do a little bit of maneuvering here. Take a side road. Yep.
Now turn right onto Melrose Avenue.
We had a good lunch at Panera Bread, salad and sandwich, and now we're heading to the local supercharger.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
All right, let's see here now. Version 2. We got 2B, 2A, 1A, 1B. Just do it. Do it now.
Just got to manual everything.
There we go.
Fits.
All right, where's your book? Sleeping there?
Here's my book.
All right.
Let's go right here.
We've arrived in Coralville, Iowa, which is also Iowa City. Trip distance 932 miles. Energy used 418 kilowatt hours at a rate of 449 watt hours per mile. We've arrived at 39%, make that 38%, and I think we're good to go. So let's do our thing. We'll get a charge and head over to the hotel. We are hooked up and whopping 150 kW version 2, and that's fine.